Hi students. So today in this video I am going to discuss about determinant of a matrix. Basically, what is the determinant of a matrix? How we are going to find the determinant of a 3 cross 3 matrix? That we'll discuss basically. So before starting, actually how the name determinant came. So if we are taking a1x plus b1y is equal to c1, a2x plus b2y is equal to c2, for this system of linear equations or for this set of equations, whether this set of equations have a unique solution or not, whether this set of equations have unique solution or not is determined by this value. So if you take the set of equations, a1, b1, a2, b2 are coefficients. So with a1, b1, a2, b2, if we write a matrix, this is called as coefficient matrix. And the determinant of this, that is a1 b2 minus a2 b1, this determines whether the set of equations will have a unique solution or not. So since this determines the unique solution of the equation or the set of equations, this will be called as determinant of the set of equations. So determinant of this matrix basically will be taken like this. So for a 2 by 2 matrix, determinant of this is a1 b2 minus a2 b1, that you can remember. So if I take capital A as the matrix, determinant of A, so this is the symbol we will use, or you can write like this. So determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix is nothing but product of the diagonal elements a1 b2 minus product of secondary diagonal elements a2 b1. So it is a1 b2 minus a2 b1, just like crisscross method we will do. Okay, in solving equations, a1 b2 minus a2 b1 is nothing but the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix. So for 2 cross 2 matrix, simply you can remember the formula, because this determines the unique solution of this set of equations. It is called as determinant. Now how we are going to find the determinant of a 3 cross 3 matrix, that you are going to learn in this video. Okay, so for 2 by 2 matrix, you can simply remember that formula. Okay, so for 2 by 2, just remember this formula. If A, B, C, D is given as a matrix, you are going to write det A as AD minus BC. AD minus BC, that's all. That formula is enough when 2 cross 2 matrix is given. So when 3 cross 3 matrix is given, to find the determinant, first you have to learn what is minor of an element, what is cofactor of an element. These two you have to learn first. Then we will go to definition of finding the determinant of a 3 cross 3 or higher order determinants. What is minor of an element? So if a 3 by 3 matrix is taken like this, so if I am taking a 3 by 3 matrix like this, okay, so minor of an element, we have 9 elements here. So minor of an element is basically, for example, minor of A1 is required. So minor of A1 is the square matrix which remains after deleting the row and the column in which the element is present. So minor of A1 means we have to remove the row and the column corresponding to that element. So A1 is present in which row, which column, you have to delete that. After that, the remaining part you see, determinant of this remaining square matrix is called as minor of A1. Okay, so minor of an element is what? It is the determinant of square matrix which remains after deleting the row and the column in which the element is present. Okay, so I'll write the definition here. So what is minor? It is the determinant of a square matrix which remains. Determinant of square matrix which remains after deleting the row and the column, after deleting the row and the column in which the element is present, row and the column in which the element is present. The element is present in which row, which column you have to see. Remove that row, that column. Whatever matrix is left, determinant of that square matrix will be taken as minor. So I will write here minor of some different elements. So if I want minor of A1, then you delete the row and the column in which A1 is present. Determinant of remaining square matrix. So this is nothing but minor of A1. Determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix already we discussed. What is the determinant of this? B2C3 minus B3C2. So this is going to be the minor of A1, this first element. Like that we can discuss some more elements. So if I want minor of B1, you delete the row and column in which B1 is present. That means we have to delete first row because B1 is there in first row. You have to delete second column because B1 is there in second column. So after removing first row and second column, A2, C2, A3, C3 is left, no? So determinant of that. So this is going to be minor of B1. So find determinant A2, C3 minus A3, C2. So this is the minor of B1. So let us take one more element. Let us take minor of B3 for example. Minor of B3 means B3 is present in which row, which column you observe? B3 is present in third row, second column. So remove third row, second column. Determinant of A1, C1, A2, C2 will be left after deleting third row, second column. A1, C1, A2, C2. So determinant of this square matrix which remains. Okay, what is that? A1, C2 minus A2, 7. So this is the way we are going to find minor of any element. When you are discussing a 3 by 3 square matrix, minor of any element we can write like this. We have 9 elements in the matrix. So we can write minor of each element in this process. So this is the process for finding minor of an element. Okay. So now we will discuss what is cofactor of a matrix. So before going to cofactor, how we are going to represent minor? For example, Aij is an element, general element. Its minor will be denoted as capital Mij. That is, if A11 is the element, its minor is written as M11. A12 is the element, minor is written as M12. So we use capital M to denote minor of general element Aij. Okay, so that is the symbol we use. So next, now let us discuss what is cofactor of a matrix. cofactor of a matrix. This is very simple. So when you know minor, cofactor is very simple. So cofactor of an element. So cofactor of an element is its minor multiplied by minor multiplied by minus 1 whole power I plus j. Very simple. What is I? What is j? I is the row number of the particular element and j is the column number of that particular element. Means for which element we are finding cofactor, that element's row number, it is in which row? Row number is I and column number of that element for which we are finding cofactor is j. So minus 1 whole power I plus j multiplied with its minor is going to be cofactor. Okay. So cofactor of any element is nothing but minus 1 whole power I plus j into minor. And minus 1 whole power I plus j means it is minus 1 whole power either even number or odd number, because I and j are going to be natural numbers only. So this is minus 1 whole powers of even number or odd number. When power is even, you will get plus 1. When power is odd, you will get minus 1. Therefore, cofactor is always plus or minus its minor. Minus 1 whole power I plus j is going to be plus or minus 1 only. No other value will come for that. So cofactor is plus or minus minor. When you have even power here, that is when I plus j is even, cofactor will be equal to minor. When you have odd power, that is I plus j is odd, cofactor will be equal to minus its minor. So cofactor is equal to minor when I plus j is even. Both are same only. When I plus j is odd, just you will get cofactor as nothing but minus minor, that's all. So cofactor minor are either equal or of opposite signs. Okay. So how you are going to find cofactor? Let us see. For example, you have a matrix like this. So I want cofactor of A1. Cofactor of first element. So A1, it is in first row, first column. So use this formula. So it is going to be minus 1 whole power 1 plus 1 because it is in first row, I is 1. It is in first column, j is 1. So minus 1 whole power 1 plus 1 into its minor. We know how to find minor. So cofactor is equal to minor. If I take B1, so if I take B1, cofactor of B1 means B1 is in first row, so I is 1. B1 is in second column, so j is 2. So minus 1 whole power 1 plus 2 into minor. So cofactor is equal to minus minor you will get. Okay, so if I take cofactor of C1, C1 is in first row, so I is 1, and C1 is in third column, so j is 3, you will get like this. So instead of writing the formula like this, when you can just see the signs here, for A1 you are getting cofactor is equal to minor because this is plus 1. For B1 you are getting cofactor is equal to minus minor because here you are getting minus 1. For C1 it is cofactor is equal to again minor only because it is plus 1. So if you can remember the signs for each element, cofactor and minor are same only. If you can see or if you can remember or if you can get the signs, then cofactor minor both are same only. Therefore, just if you can remember the signs, see. For first element you are getting cofactor is equal to minor, no? So put plus sign which indicates cofactor is equal to minor. For second element you are getting minus minor, no? So put minus sign which indicates cofactor is equal to minus minor. That means if you want cofactor of B1, first you put minus sign and then write minor, that's all. Cofactor of C1, you are getting plus 1 into minor. So write plus sign which indicates cofactor of C1 is same as minor of C1. So just if you can remember the signs, cofactor, minor both are same. Now how to remember the signs? I will tell a simple technique here. And simple technique here is, just if you can remember the signs, cofactor, minor both will be same only. Simple technique is, this is generally a 3 by 3 matrix. But for any square matrix, you remember the technique as, you take the first column, start with plus sign. Alternately you write plus and minus signs. Take the first column, starting with first element, put plus sign for first element. Alternately you write plus and minus. So this applies for 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 cross 5 matrix like that. So once you complete the signs of first column, now you write the signs of each row by taking alternate positive negative signs. So I will take first row, already I have plus sign here, so alternate plus minus you write. Take second row, I have minus sign already here, so alternate plus and minus you write. Third row, already plus I have, so alternate plus minus you write. That's all. If you can remember the signs here, then automatically cofactor, minor both are same. So if A1 is taken, plus sign is there, means cofactor of A1 is same as its minor. If you take B1, minus sign is there, so cofactor of B1 is minus its minor. If I take this element, minus sign is there, so cofactor of B3 is minus its minor. So like that, by seeing the signs, you can identify cofactor is equal to plus minor or cofactor is equal to minus its minor. So very simple, just remember the signs. And what is the technique? Write the signs for first column. Start with plus, alternately put plus and minus. So once you complete the first column, for each row, write the signs alternately plus and minus. So already I have plus here, so alternately write plus minus. We have minus here, so alternately plus minus. We have plus here, so alternately plus minus. Like that you complete for each row by writing alternately plus and minus. Okay, so this is about cofactor of a matrix. Now we are going to discuss how to find determinant of a 3 by 3 square matrix. Okay, determinants are obviously obtained for square matrices only. Determinants will be only for square matrices. And determinant of 2 by 2 matrix, already we wrote the formula. Determinant of a 1 by 1 matrix, for example, you have single element. What is this? This is 1 by 1 matrix. Determinant of a 1 cross 1 matrix is itself. What is determinant of this? Means A only should write. So take it, for example, you take like this. Only one element is there. That means it is 1 cross 1 matrix. What is determinant of this? Minus 1 only. So whatever element is there, that itself will be determinant. So determinant of a 1 cross 1 matrix is itself. Whatever element is there, that only you have to write. So for 1 cross 1 itself, for 2 cross 2 I gave you formula. 3 cross 3 determinant we will find. Okay, so I will take a matrix like capital A is equal to A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. So I want determinant of 3 cross 3. So definition is Definition of determinant is sum of product of the elements, sum of product of the elements of any row, or you can take column also, that I will write in bracket. Sum of the products of elements of any row or column with their corresponding cofactors, with their corresponding cofactors, is called determinant. This is the general definition. This definition applies for 2 cross 2, 3 cross 3, 4 cross 4, every square matrix determinant this definition applies. But for 1 cross 1 we discussed element itself. 2 cross 2 we have formula. From 3 cross 3 or higher order square matrices we will apply this definition. So what is the definition? Sum of the products of elements of any row or column for that matter with their corresponding cofactors. So if I take first row, for example, if I take first row, then what does definition say? Sum of the products of elements of first row with their corresponding cofactors. Okay, so if A1 is an element, its cofactor is denoted like this. If B1 is an element, its cofactor is denoted like this. In general, if Aij is an element, its cofactor is denoted like this. That is, for cofactor, simply we use the capital alphabet. Same capital alphabet we will use for cofactor symbol. Okay, so we are going to write the determinant now. I will take the first row, apply the definition. So if I take the first row, sum of the products of elements of first row with their corresponding cofactors, means I should take A1 into its cofactor. Now cofactor of A1, this is the symbol we'll use for cofactor of A1, plus B1 into its cofactor plus C1 into its cofactor. That's all. So sum of the products